Hello and welcome to This Week at West. My name is Greg Johnson. I'm your athletic director here. It's our second show of the year, but our first featuring a full athletic report. I have with me our head volleyball coach, Coach Warren Coger. Coach, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So let's get to know you a little bit. Who would you say was your favorite ever PE student of all time?
Of course, you.
It's funny you should say that. Funny you should say that. I got an A in that class, so we're happy to have you here. You guys are coming off a big weekend that we'll talk about in just a few minutes, but let's recap some other events from this past weekend. Starting off, you were there Friday night. Big win for the football team over Crestwood.
That was a big win for them. Nice way to start the
How
season.
did it look from the booth up where you were?
Well, after they worked out the kinks in the first
Took
quarter,
us a little bit. At one
I
point,
think the
at one point
defense
we
stood
had
tall.
3rd and 51 on offense, which is the opposite of the direction you want to go. But we got it right. We had a couple of scary weather incidents beforehand, but we cleared out. Everything was good. Good crowd. Good student section turnout. We can show some pictures while we're talking here too. The football team won 23-0 over Crestwood. George Floyd had 2 rushing touchdowns. Nike Johnson had a nice interception return for a touchdown, which was nice. Game ball this week, Coach Jerron Devlin pitched a shutout, so good for him. I was talking to him, and last year versus Crestwood, we gave up 587 yards of offense. This year, not nearly as much, and 0 points. So an outstanding effort by Coach Devlin. Congratulations to him. In cross-country this weekend, we didn't really start cross-country season, but there's a back-to-school 5K that kind of gets everybody in the mood for cross-country. And Pearson Mixon won overall this weekend at a time of just under 18 minutes. Connor Bailey came in second, both runners for West Florence. So
Awesome.
Good start to the year.
Great
as far
job.
as swim, this weekend our girls competed and our boys competed also in the Ripley's Invitational in Myrtle Beach. And our girls finished 3rd out of 13 teams. Pretty strong first
That's a
event of the
strong
year.
finish.
No doubt. Jordan Berry of the boys team made his state cut already in the first event of the year.
Wow.
If you don't know what that means, it means he qualified for the state championship already with his time in the 100-meter breaststroke. But let's talk about volleyball this weekend. We hosted the first ever battle at the Castle. Great turnout. We had full upstairs of the bleachers, which was very cool. And also, I think the best part was we actually won the whole thing.
It's pretty nice to host the tournament and take home the title as well.
Did you think that it went smoothly?
This weekend went really well. Lots of compliments from opposing teams, and
Always good.
the play was, very well. Everybody played very well, and
It was high level volleyball for August. I felt like
Yes.
all 8 teams that were here. So we had West, South, Wilson, Johnsonville was here, East Clarendon, Dillon, Latta. Who am I missing? Darlington. They were all here this week. Good competition. Talk to us about some highlights from you as far as our team. What did you see that you liked?
Well, first off, I thought that our passing game was much better over the weekend from the scrimmages that we've had. We started playing much more cohesively together, and things started turning around. After that first game, it was a little shaky with Darlington first
Sure.
thing in the morning at 8:30 in the morning. That might be one of the reasons why. But once we turned that around, we kind of cruised through pool play.
Yep, with 3-0 in pool play.
Without dropping a game.
There you go.
So
Didn't drop one until the 6th game, right?
Didn't drop one to the championship game,
A
and
strong day.
won 2-1 over Dillon High School.
That's right. I enjoyed seeing how much our girls really seem to enjoy each other. They seem to have a good time. If the people that weren't in the game were still into the game, pulling for each other. That kind of stuff.
Exactly. This team really loves each other, and they have done a lot to make it a family.
That's cool.
And we're working hard on just accepting roles, and whatever I ask them to do, they've done. They just really enjoy the sport.
Sure. Tell us about, we had 2 girls made the all-tournament team. Tell us about them.
Yes, Alyssa Owens, she was named to the all-tournament team, and Emmy Rollins was named to all-tournament team and named MVP of the tournament.
Good for Emmy. The coaches kind of nickname and call her Hammer because when she goes up and hits it, it usually doesn't go back over the net. So congratulations to the Hammer and to Alyssa, to you, Coach Coker, as well. No one named you this, but I'll call you the coach MVP of the tournament too because nobody beat you.
Well, thank you.
So congratulations. A great start to the year.
6-0.
That's right. That's where you want to be in August especially. So that was last week at West. Let's talk this week at West. Tell us about volleyball this week.
This week we have a tri-match tonight. Well, Monday night against Einer and Darlington.
That's right.
And then Tuesday night we have another tri-match against Hartsville and Spring Valley. This will be 4 good teams coming in.
It's pretty good competition this week.
will test us, and that's what we need to be. We need to be tested early, get us ready for region play.
So it used to be at West Florence, when you came to a volleyball game, the JV would start at 5:30, and they'd play, let's call it an hour and a half, 30 minutes of warm-ups, and the varsity would start later on. Tell us how we're doing it now. We got a little different setup.
We are running 2-court system. We are playing side by side. JVs will play at the same time the varsity's playing. Tonight we will have Aner and Darlington playing first. Then it'll be
And while the varsity's playing on one side, the JV
will be playing on the other side, and then it'll be West against Aner, and then West against Darlington at the end.
I got some looks on Saturday, and everybody's like, "You play 2 courts at a time?" I'm going, "Yeah, that's how people do it." And I don't know if that'll work. So like, people worry if the ball goes on this court, what happens? You replay the point. That
Replay
kind of stuff.
the point.
So, we do that because number one, gives the fans a good experience. Number two, it makes things go much faster. Nobody's getting home as late like they used to, and really getting your money's worth. So come on out tonight and tomorrow night. Support the volleyball teams. Also this week, Monday, just volleyball. Tuesday, we have volleyball versus Hartsville and Spring Valley. Also on Tuesday, we're opening up tennis season at home, but not really. We are getting our tennis courts redone, so they'll be playing tennis versus Lexington, which is a great start to the year. Tough competition. They're playing that at the Eddie Floyd Tennis Center, so come out and support them. Cross country goes to Darlington tomorrow for the 2-mile relay, and Sumter, swim team will go to Sumter on Tuesday, a busy Tuesday. On Wednesday, tennis is going to Wilson, start time at 5 o'clock. On Thursday, golf is playing McBee, the Peach Capital of the Southeast, at the Sherrill State Park, and the JV football team travels to Sumter. On Friday, our football team travels to Darlington, so pretty excited about that, to go back to Spring Street. And Saturday, our JV volleyball team will play in the South Florence. What's it called? The Bruin Brawl?
The Bruin Brawl.
Very good.
Looking forward to heading over
tournament
to South Florence to see what the JVs can do with that tournament.
Absolutely. Coach Coker, anything to add to this week at West?
Let's make it a great week.
Why not? Check out Twitter. Check out Nasty Night's Twitter to see the theme for this Friday night. Come out and support our volleyball team this week too. Thanks a lot. We end with a thumbs up, Coach.